How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to AlphaCraft. And in today's episode, we're actually going to do some interior of my house. I think it's about time. I've been living in the I'll call it the basement for now. I've been living in the basement for forever, and I just feel like I need to space myself out in this house. So I've been busy off camera, just kind of doing a few blueprints of where things are going to go. So for those with a keen eye, probably noticed that it looks like someone's gone to their front lawn or front garden and dug up their garden and just shoved it in my house. That's what it looks like right now, but don't worry, that's not the final product, no way. Can you imagine if I said, oh, look at my interior now, it's like just dirt, and I was serious? Can you imagine if I was serious and I actually said, yeah, this is the final product? You guys would freak out. I would actually probably do that one day just for a laugh and see what you guys say, but then you kind of know now. Kind of know that I could do it. Anyway, so yeah, I've got a lot to talk about in this episode, guys. It's been a little bit longer than normal. My previous episode with Dramer was almost 2 weeks ago now, two and a bit weeks ago. I do apologise for that, but there is reasons, and I'll just talk about that as I kind of build. But yeah, I think we should crack on. I think we should crack on. There's a lot to talk about, a lot to build. Well, not a lot to build, but more to talk about, I guess. Just a bit of a catch-up between me and you guys. So yeah, so let's catch up. So when we come into the basement, I've changed it about a bit. I've actually got rid of all the furnaces, and I've literally built this little elevator up to the main house. This is kind of the basement. I'm looking at the ceiling and I'm just going, I need to change it at some point. But we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to have to probably do a little bit on camera, a little bit off camera for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to literally focus on the elevator here. And we're going to just nerd pole up because I don't have any scaffolding to hand. And hopefully this is going to pay off. I'm hoping. So this is going to be the up. I think this is going to be the up bit. It's a little bit dark in here. With shaders, you kind of notice it a little bit more. So yeah, I said there was a lot to talk about. There pretty much is a lot to talk about. Mainly for the reason that the last video was with Dramer, and that was like nearly 2.5 weeks ago. And yeah, the reason I haven't actually posted any videos in about 2 weeks is I've just been burnt out, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Do you guys ever get burnt out? I mean, you must do, right? You must get burnt out, as everyone must get burnt out from Minecraft. Minecraft's one of those games that's really good, ouch, and you kind of just hammer it forever, right? And then before you know it, you just don't want to play it anymore. You just get burnt out. It's the Minecraft burnout, and that's what happened to me. And now I'm kind of starting to get my itch back for it. I wouldn't say I'm proper gunning for it because I don't have loads of ideas at the top of my head. But I definitely got a few bits I want to get going. I've got some projects that are kind of snowballing right now. So hopefully, I won't keep you guys waiting too long for any more videos. AlphaCraft, I'm done with that now. I was going to do another hardcore survival. You guys are really screaming for it. And I was going to do another one, but I'm done with... Where's it gone? Oh, got it. I've still got it. Right, so... Yeah, we want to definitely... we're going to need to go and get another water source. So yeah, I've been a little bit burnt out. I've just been kind of chilling and not bothering with any content. Just having a bit of... a little bit of downtime. With real life events recently and stuff like that. I kind of... Hold on a minute. I need to take this out. Because I think it needs source blocks as well. So we need to do the same here. Now, you're probably wondering, Divs, why did you just put kelp down? Well, kelp creates water sources. Now, you can do it one of two ways. You can do this like water source, water source, water source, water source. Or you can just do what I've done and just do this. Now, the only water source block right now is this top one here. The rest of it will, well, so to speak, pull you down, but it won't. So what we do is we just do this. We're gonna the bubble columns only work when there's water sources above it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create water sources by plonking down kelp, because once you plonk kelp down, it becomes a source block. And I'm glad they haven't patched this. I was afraid this was going to get patched at some point, and now I got to kind of dig back down. That's fine because we don't need this anymore. And then it's not the best of elevators. I mean, this isn't the best entrance to a house, but whatevs. I wanted to make this like, you know, you go in and it changes like redstone one, but I can't be bothered, to be honest. I feel like I've done that several times before. Plus, well, actually, no, I tell a lie, I can be bothered. I did actually try it. I'm going to put light up there because it just feels a little bit dark. I wanted to go straight down the middle and have a single column, so that does both. And, yeah, it just doesn't fit in this design, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have gone with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go like this. Oh, I've already done that, haven't I? I've already actually created that. Sorry, I was looking out the window and I got distracted. So if we've done that right, we should see bubbles, which is good. So that's now pulling things down. So that's good. We've got an up and down thing going on. So now we can get up into the base. Obviously, I'm going to tweak that a little bit. That might be a little bit meh. Oh, delivery, 2 secs. Wow, he's got a really loud knock. What can I say? You probably heard that, guys. I'm going to keep that in just for a laugh. Right, I can't even remember what I was saying. Right, so yeah, we've got the basic water elevator here. I was gonna no, it's upstairs. I'll show you around. So this is the finished product. No, I'm joking. This is basically just telling me where things are gonna go, and I'm gonna color code it accordingly. Yeah, and if it's not dirt, it's gonna stay as is. It's not gonna actually change. But we're gonna have staircases here. We're going to have glass panes which you can barely see against the dirt. It's very hard to see, actually, now I think about it. I might change the colour or just turn shaders off completely. I don't know. I don't want to turn shaders off because you guys said in my last video or something like that, or one of my videos, you said, Dibs, leave the shaders in. I think it was a couple of videos back now. So as you can see, there's going to be staircases here. There's going to be like a little gap here so we can actually look down. It's a very small walkway, like literally 1 block wide. And then it's going to go into this area here. There's actually glass there you can't really see. I'm not really sure what this is going to be used for. Probably make it into maybe an enchanting? No, an enchanting won't quite fit. I probably could squeeze an enchanting little setup here, like a basic one, not like an automatic one. And then we can go up again. Of course, it's going to look a little bit more pretty by the time we're done. I'm probably not going to give you too much in terms of footage in between now when I've done it, but I'll probably give you small little bites of progress because I'm already waffling on right now. So there's glass down there. I don't really know the purpose of it. I mean, that's just so we can look upwards. I might actually board that up and get rid of that. But this is another little room. I'm probably going to make this my bedroom. I'm just going to stick a bed there over it anyway. I don't need to change it. Just little, yeah, just literally mimicking where things are going to go, and then I can just work on it from there. I think that's a really good idea. I think it's going to look pretty cool when it's done. The question is what color palette do I use? Do I use white? I could use white, actually, thinking about it. Actually, no, will I? I don't know. The thing is, I don't really want it to do is I don't want it to pop too much through the glass. That's another thing that I'm thinking of, but trial and error. So yeah, it's going to take a while to get this sort of like done, but we'll see how it goes. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to just have a little bit of a mess around. Now I've got the rough idea of where things are going to go, and yeah, I'll come back to you when I've got something. Okay, so I went straight with the white just to double check to see if it looks okay or not. And it kind of does. I kind of like it. It doesn't pop too much through the glass. In fact, it gives it a lot more depth. The reason I want to go for white and not orange. I mean, I could go for orange. Maybe I should try that first. I'll try orange first. But this is my thoughts with the white. I could go with the white because I want to put carpet in the house as well. I kind of really dig orange carpet in my builds, like in my homes and stuff, because you know it's relevant and stuff. I pressed F5 too much, getting excited. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly try orange there, see what happens. Well, I know what's gonna happen, but see what it looks like. I never thought I'd say this, but I actually prefer it being orange because it blends with the framework more. I think we're gonna go orange. The only thing is I'm gonna have to put a carpet down, but I might just put grey, a grey carpet down instead of orange, and going traditional. Do you know what I mean? Mix it up a bit. I've still got grey on me, on my, well, you can't see it, but like on my feet. On my feet, you can just about see it. Let's take my, there you go, on my shoes. My shoes are grey, so it counts for something. I guess I'm just making excuses up. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna literally do all of the floor orange, orange concrete, and yeah, I'll be right back. And then we could probably make the staircase. Ooh, that's another thing. The only good thing about having it white is so we can use the quartz. I mean, we could probably use acacia, but I don't know if I'm gonna get away with it. We'll see what happens. So I decided just to hit record for a little bit more. Yeah, so I'm going to go with orange, and I've had a thought about the staircases. Now, I could go with acacia, but that might blend in a little bit too much with the floors and stuff. I kind of want to mix it up a little bit, have a little bit more color inside rather than just like a solid color. So I was thinking, if we're going to go down the grey carpet route, we could probably make either these white or these kind of grey. And the only grey stairs we can, well, there's quite a few greys that we can use in terms of stairs. So we could probably use smooth stone, we could probably use stone brick, you name it. Andesite now, we could probably use that. And yeah, I definitely want to distribute the lights a little bit more. The light is a little bit meh and very torchy. And because we got a decent, like, you know, we got lanterns and stuff like that, but we got sea lanterns. That's probably the kind of style I'm going to go for in this build particularly. I'm not going to use lanterns in here unless it's like a room that specifically themes like, I don't know, like an old study or something like that. I don't know, whatever. But you get my drift, right? We need to stick to sea lanterns for this. The staircases, yeah, I'm not really too sure about just yet because we got a lot of choice. I think I'm going to go down the grey route. I think I'm going to try white quartz stairs, but I think that's going to be a little bit too loud. We could go diorite, but people would just scream at me if I use diorite instead of quartz. But yeah, all I'm doing literally is just turfing up the floor like this and just replacing it with as much of this concrete. I don't know how much I've got actually in stock. I might have some kicking around elsewhere. I'm going to have to go and sort of like find that. But it's going to look good. I think it's going to look okay. At least okay. I don't think it's going to look amazing, but it's going to look okay, right? So, yeah, you get the gist. Let's have a quick look and see how this looks against with the panes here. I just want to kind of see how the panes... Well, the panes don't really pop out with shaders very much. When it comes to shaders, it's good and it's bad in ways. When you're building, like, this is really hard to see. Like, really hard to see. But, you know, I'll take it anyway. I'll take shaders any day. You guys are well up for shaders, and I'm happy with that. We need to get rid of all this mud, because this mud is going to be annoying to look at. Is that as far as I'm going with that? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, rinse and repeat here. It's going to look something a little bit like this, nice and orange, and a bit more bright. I'm going to take that torch. Why not? But yeah, I'll be back when I've done all of the floors, I think. But you guys are getting the general gist. Yeah, definitely ain't gonna have enough orange. That's for sure. It looks darker in my hand, in my hotbar. Look how dark it looks compared to on the floor. because of the shaders. But yeah, I'm going to need a lot more of this, so I need to do something with this. This is just... recently I've been looking at this and it's just meh in the way. I kind of want to maybe either get a different design going, so I might search that out, or make this into some sort of build where it actually has, like, I don't know, make it look better basically. It's going to look... I don't know. I'll figure something out. It's just come to my mind that I'm just annoyed. I'm just not annoyed. I'm just frustrated of seeing this here all the time. It's just, it nibbles you. It's one of those things where you go, I'm gonna get to that eventually. So by episode 50, this should be done. So right, let's crack on and make some more of this. I know I keep coming back with short clips, but I just wanted to show you this because you probably noticed this on the way, or at some point in the video. You probably noticed these guys. So I went and made some more concrete off camera, and there was these kicking around. I took the skeleton riders, the riders on top, and we're gonna have to do something with them. So I don't know, if you got any ideas, just let me know. But yeah, they are kicking around, so I have seen them, just in case you guys are freaking out that I'm like totally oblivious to them. But yeah. They're cool to have. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, if I'm going to do anything with them, but we'll see. Okay, that's me done. I'm totally out of orange concrete right now. So what we're going to do now then, just to kind of get an idea of how this is going to look, I'm going to literally focus on the bottom layer, because the bottom layer is pretty much done. So I'm going to literally place down maybe carpet, or at least put down a little bit of carpet, just to see what's what and what looks good and what doesn't. And then we're going to see what staircase we can actually focus on. Yeah, there's a 2 gap here, and if you include the glass as well, I kind of had to force that. Yeah, otherwise it's just it's very crammed at the same time. It's a big house, but it's very small on the rooms and on the interior, right? So yeah, we're gonna have to definitely focus on. I'm gonna need to get some more glass panes. There we go. And do I have any grey carpet kicking around? Blue would be nice, but meh. I don't really have much blue kicking around on this build. That was for the ice farm. So, do I have any wool? Just gonna go find some wool, have a sleep, and just see if I can get what I need. Wow, my wool situation is shocking. Do I have any other ways of getting wool? I'm going to need an excessive amount of it. And actually now I think about it, I know just the thing. And I know just the place. So I'm having a little trip to spawn. And en route, this isn't a spoiler now because I know the video's gone out. But as you can see, Dramer's already started moving the map from... I think this is the original from Alpha by Water. I don't know. I'm going to have to catch up with Dramer just to make sure that I'm not taking the wrong maps, so that we can get this flushed out. I do need to chat up Frill, actually. So Frill, if you're watching, Elytra, can I have an Elytra? You name me a price, and I don't want to borrow one. I keep on at him about an Elytra. But yeah, I need to get an Elytra. If Frill doesn't have one to spare, I'm going to have to go and... I mean, we can make an episode of it, that's fine, but this looks really cool. I can't wait to see this finished. It looks a little bit derpy with shaders on. Obviously you can see little spots where it's lighter than others, but I think for this moment, in future we'd just take shaders off so you can see it. But this is coming on well, but for me to do my bit a little bit faster, I need to make sure that 1, no one's on to prevent chunk lag, and for 2, I need an elytra to literally spam out. I could probably get a whole like section done in a couple of hours with an elytra, I reckon. But I need an elytra to get like a portion of this map. This map is gigantic. It's cool though. I'm going to be very careful for spoilers, so I'm not going to move around too much, but we're in the main building at spawn, so I'll just get the map up. I still have the mini map, but I found that in the previous video, when I used it, it was in the top right corner as well. I know I could probably move it, but I'm just going to have it off when I record and keep it on when I'm not. And if I need to look at the map, I can just do this. So you can see that we're at spawn, and there is a reason I'm here. I'm going to find the shop, and I'm going to do some shopping. Lots of cuts in this video. There we go, spoiler free I think. This was shown off in a recent video with JJ and Wild, so I'm pretty sure this is not a spoiler. And as soon as I saw this, I was like, do you know what? I so need that. So we need to do some shopping for some wool here. 1 diamond per 64. That is cheap as chips. Thank you very much. So we want grey, black, and light grey. I think we need a Alpha. What? Alfonso, sorry, I've got to check these names. Is that Whiteley? Redison? Limedon? Cyanide? Pinky Alfonso's the best. I'm sorry, Alfonso is. Oh my! I just got. I'm just. Oh, sorry. That was amusing. JJ and Wild, that's so funny. Right, so we need. We need to get some stuff. This is really cheap, so I'm definitely gonna buy. I want light grey. I'll take a couple of stacks for now. There you go. You're welcome. Do I need any others? No. Okay, but oh, never mind. So, yeah, I think that's really cool. That is really cool. I'm sorry, this is cute. It's really cute. There's a big freaky sheep on the roof here. It's really cool. It looks really cool in shaders. Well done, you guys. Well done. It's so cool. So, yeah, that's me done here. I'm not going to look around too much, but yeah, they've been busy. They've been a lot busier than me anyway. Let's crack on. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. Let's just make a bunch of light grey carpet. Let's see how this pans out against the thing. So we got our... This is where we come up. So I'm probably just going to... Do you know what? I'm probably just going to spam it like as a border like this. And have that like that. I kind of like doing this trick just because it works. In fact, actually now I think about it, let's go and grab some foliage and give it a little bit green as well. Because I think that will look good. Let's grab a bunch of acacia leaves. It's getting dark again, so I'm gonna have to... I don't need to sleep actually because I'm indoors. Right, so what I was thinking is I'm probably going to do something like this. I'm probably going to put some... I know it's going to get really cramped really quick. But I was thinking of doing something like this, right? So just plonk some leaves like so. Like that, maybe. And then that's a little bit too close for me. So we're going to bring that in a little bit. I don't like it kissing too much. Like I like to have a little bit of a border. So you got like this border of orange. That's the only way I can explain it. So I'm just gonna kind of press that like that. And this is... I'm obviously gonna adjust it. I'm gonna adjust it accordingly as depending on how the build turns out. But I kind of like having the carpet in the middle. A good thing about having the carpet in the middle, oops, you can hide lights under it. Especially sea lanterns, they're quality, because at the moment it looks a little bit gloomy. I'm not gonna lie. I've got to remember to put these away, because if I die and lose all that, that's everything that I own gone. The only other option, if it looks too stupid, in the floor here, I'm thinking, because obviously it's gonna poke through the floor. Where's the rest of them? There we go. It's going to poke through the floor, so what we want to kind of do is probably go down the middle, maybe. Do you know what? We'll go in line here. Beautiful. That's going to be nice. So, and then, I don't know, we could probably... The thing is, I don't want to make it look too stupid underneath, in case we need it. I don't know. I'll just literally I'm just going to wing it right now. And I'm going to wing it really badly. Just to get the light in here. because I'm pretty sure below here, if we go back down again, I'm pretty sure. Do you know what? That actually doesn't space out too badly. I mean, there's like a 2 gap, but however, it could do with going across one more. It's not perfect by all means, but I'm thinking about putting a roof in here anyway. So it's not too much of a big deal. The main problem... Ow, wrong one. The main problem is going to be is when we start going up here. That's where the problems are going to be. There is a way around it. I could probably start putting half slabs, but then you're going to see it on in the glass. I kind of don't like that very much. We're going to just put some more foliage down there. Like that. Perfect. Probably, I don't know. I'm just going to make it up as I go along, but you get the idea, guys. It's starting to take shape. It is starting to take shape. I think we could probably get away with maybe putting some lights. Yeah, we could put maybe a light here. And maybe a light here. What do you think? Or... Oh, I'm going to break it and... Yeah, damn it. That's fine, I ain't got silk touch. My silk touch is at my ice farm. Or we could just go bang in the middle here. Yeah, I prefer that. But maybe a little bit higher. I mean, we're not hurting for sea lanterns. It's fine, like that. What's that in there? I feel like that's too high. I feel like I need to shut this down a little bit like that. That will work a little bit. Just put that in there like that. Just fine tune it a little bit. And I'm totally out of orange. But that will do. So basically, we could probably put a light there, or we could even... No, I'm just going to leave it like that. I kind of want to get rid of these torches. That's kind of what I'm going for right now. So we could probably poke some in there. Like that. The same height. I'm trying to keep it the same height as the entrance here. I kind of want to put one there, but I know it's going to look weird from the outside. So I kind of won't. We could do that. Just to try and distribute the light a little bit better. There we go. So we can actually get shot at that. Don't need that anymore. Get shot at that. And get shot at that. I'll have a player with it, but you get the idea. It's coming on well. Slowly but surely. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm not actually going to continue this on camera as of now. I'm going to literally just have this as an excuse to sort of build something off camera. So I'm just going to literally leave it here. But you're getting the idea. And anything that I add or change, I will I'll give you a quick rundown in the next, or in a future episode. I'm not going to say the next episode because I know what I'm like. I get distracted. I go on to other things. And speaking of other things, you probably can't see it, but see those torches outside? See that there? It's like a cobblestone, like, I don't know. It's a round circle. If we look on the map, it's here. This is going to be a project. I've mentioned it before. I'm going to actually, at some point, make a statue for a tribute to my nan, who recently passed. I'm going to make it, she loved owls, and I think it's perfect to build a statue of an owl. I'm not going to do it like block for block or a time lapse. I'm literally just going to do it in segments because it's so confusing in my opinion to build. I'm going by a tutorial, and the tutorial is just... It's a good tutorial, but it's not your typical follow it like this tutorial. It's a little bit different, so I'm not going to literally build it time lapse. I'll try, but I doubt if it's going to pan out like that. But yeah, there's going to be a owl there, so that my nan will live on forever on this map, and when this map eventually comes to an end, she is immortalized on YouTube, unless the FTC come along and take me out. Joke. I shouldn't really joke about it, but hey ho. Right, guys, I'm going to literally knock it on the head here. This episode has been like going on forever, but it's a little bit of a longer episode, but that's because I haven't really posted all that much recently, so I feel like I owe it to you a little bit, so you can have a little bit of a longer episode. It's not been amazing, but as you can see, this house is gonna shape up pretty well. I've got high hopes for this. It's gonna look really good when it's done. So yeah, appreciate all your support, guys. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you very soon in my next episode of AlphaCraft. Take it easy.